Randy here. We're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Pleasant Valley on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And we are joined on the server at the moment by Joker, Thomas, Dimenti, and Mike. I just happened to notice something. Dutch. Interesting. Somebody with a different language here. Anyway, this episode, we're at least for starters anyway, going to grab ourselves a snowblower here. The real name of this mod, by the way, is the Frazee. Like I said before, we always call it the snow blower. And I know it's behind one of these doors. Hey, look at that. That one there. Actually, we got two of them in there from the looks of it. Actually, maybe the 8530 here wasn't the wisest of choices with the duels to get in here, but we'll see if we can pick one of these up here. There we go. And we're heading out to the sand pit here to pick up some sand here. And yes, we are using the snow blower for that. It's pretty much the easiest way to do it. Of course, if you wanted to be a little more official about it, you probably should use a loader. And I know there are some large loaders out there. We don't have any of them in the game, though, however. And yeah, unlike previous versions of Pleasant Valley, this particular Pleasant Valley here in 17 really didn't come with any like large mod pack with it. For those who remember Pleasant Valley back in Farming Simulator 15, usually it came with a fairly large mod pack, quite a few mods, but not the case here in 17. Also, just a reminder again, if you would like to join us on the multiplayer server, information is in the description below. Download links for the mods, and let's see, I think I need the next road. Download links for the mods, Server 1 and Server 2. Two download links. First download link should download all the mods needed to join the server. Make sure if you use the download all link, you will have to unzip that file when you download it. And then the second download link will take you to the server download page. You can download the mods individually from there if needed. And I have been told, at least for Pleasant Valley here, because of the size of the map, that does work better for some people, the downloading the map individually. Also, make sure you join us on TeamSpeak. Yes, we do require that you join us on TeamSpeak. If you want to join us on the... that may have been the road back that I needed. We'll see what's here. Make sure you join us on TeamSpeak, and like I said, we do require that if you are joining us on the multiplayer server, join us on TeamSpeak as well. And again, information for the TeamSpeak server can be found in the description as well. Anybody is welcome to join, as long as you play nicely, follow the rules. And of course, it is free to join as well, both the TeamSpeak server and the Farming Simulator servers. And like I said before, too, we do play some other games as well. We do have a couple guys that play like Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator, that type of thing. Anyway, heading out to the sand pit here. Almost there. Probably should have took the other road there. Been a little bit quicker, but oh well. And unfortunately, I might be a little late in-game time here. We're hopefully going to be hauling some sand for the concrete factory. But just realized, looking at the time there, the concrete factory might be closed. We'll have to see once. I know some of them close at like 2000 hours, others, 1900. Probably actually good. I'm guessing concrete. I think that'd be one that would close at 2000. We'll find out, I guess. Anyway, I think we'll just start here somewhere. Or if we start in the water, if that's the best way to do this. This will be the first time I've been dealing with sand here, so... Oh, that water's a lot deeper than I realized it was. Okay, then. I know I've driven through here before, and it wasn't that deep. This is what I was actually thinking it was, which is still quite deep for a tractor, mind you. I don't know why the sand pit has water in it. That's kind of weird if you ask me, but whatever. not exactly sure how the game, or actually not really the game developer, the map developer expects you to realistically get sand out of here with water in it like that, but... Wait a minute, wasn't it unfold? It was unfolded. Okay. Why it told me to unfold it when it was. Maybe it wasn't quite completely unfolded. I don't know. By the way, we are using the water brake mod on the map here now. So for those who wonder why I'm able to drive the tractor in the water like that, it is because we're using the water brake mod. And that basically allows you to drive the tractor in the water like that, or any vehicle for that matter. It's kind of funny with the pipe there sticking out like that. I guess we'll just drive the truck in there too. And we'll just back this up close by here. Okay, that gonna work? There we go. And we'll turn that back on. And yes, that appears to be working. Excellent. Not sure if this is a better view or this view. Either way, looks kind of weird, but like I said, oh well. Not exactly sure what the mod author was intending behind this sand pit here being like this, but... Oh, looks like we ran out of sand here. Let's pull... Oh, I guess go forward, actually. No, wait, that's actually going backwards. We got it mounted on the back of the tractor. This tractor does not have a front 3-point hitch on it. And anyway, if we bring up the menu system, and again, everything you've done in Pleasant Valley here, make sure you familiarize yourself, there we go, with the menu system here. If you're going to be playing this map, I need to know how to use this because this is pretty much where all the information for this map is stored here. And again, that is the question/mark on your keyboard. So that brings the menu system up here. Again, push the question/mark. So, currently listed on Allen's farm here under warehouses at the moment. You can see what we have in storage at Allen's farm. Looks like pretty much a little bit of everything here. No carrots, no mustard, no grass or silage. Kind of surprising, no silage. Liquid fertilizer. Yeah, we probably don't have any liquid fertilizer. We got solid fertilizer. Seeds. We're doing... Yeah, we should probably actually make some seeds. Maybe we'll see once if we do that this episode here as well. Kind of try to maybe do some of the factory stuff here this episode. So, is that full? Yes, it looks like he is full. We'll just pull that up out of the water here so I don't lose it. And hopefully we can get the truck up out of here as well. Looks like a little bit steep there. Pretty sure we can pull up on the other end here, though. Hopefully, anyway. It's a little bit slow. Looks like the best spot over here from what I'm seeing.
User joined your channel.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Joined by Nate here on the multiplayer server. Or on TeamSpeak, anyway, I should say. Oh, come on, truck. Probably should have a bigger truck here. This is like the smallest in-game truck. With like a really large trailer on it. Kind of weird it is spinning though, given the fact we have diff locks and 4-wheel drive on.
2.
All right.
Okay. Okay, folks, so we're back and joined by Nate here on the multiplayer server, and we're slow. Ooh, we might just about have it here. Slowly making our way out of here. There we go. We do have some money here. We might maybe buy a larger truck. I've actually been thinking about that for a while now. We'll see what's here. Or maybe two we could always borrow. I see there's a tractor here with a auger or grain cart on it. Imagine grain carting sand. That'd be rather interesting. I have to imagine that's probably the purpose of this here. Yep, it's got a snowblower on the front. That's probably what it's for. And following the train tracks here. I'm not sure if that's the best idea or not. Like I said, we're going to head out to the concrete factory here, which is PJ's Concrete, I think. PJ's Concrete, yes. PJ's Concrete. I think that's been the same concrete factory here in all the Pleasant Valley maps I've ever played on. Anyway, we'll read a couple comments here in a moment. Phil in the box was saying, more great videos. Farm on. Also said he bought all the fields here on Hobbs Farm. Now he has a goal of filling all the bunkers. He has 36 million chaff at the moment. Figures he's probably going to need about 100 million. You know what? I think I need to go the other way. Figures he'll need 100 million there to fill all the bunkers on Hobbs Farm. Yes, that is definitely a lot of chaff. Kane was asking, is there a 7930 mod? As far as I know, yes. Caden was also saying, nice video. Love the Big Bud DLC. Same here. Liking the Big Bud as well. Dakota was saying the mod author is missing a couple of 8R numbers. Says there's could be two for sure, the 8235 and the 8335. Actually, I was looking at that. If you look at John Deere's current lineup for 8Rs, that is the complete list. So the 8R USA mod that I reviewed here a couple days ago, that is actually the complete list of 8Rs. At least, like I said, well, for what John Deere offers at the moment. Wayne was saying, I downloaded Hobbs Farm, but it lags my poor PC to its knees. Yeah, I can see Hobbs Farm doing that. It is not the best of optimized maps, let's put it that way. I think I better slow down here just a little bit going around these corners.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Alvin.
I'm assuming this here will get us to the concrete factory. Not exactly sure what this particular building... Oh, looks like one of the train depots there. That's probably what that is. And we got some more garages over there. I don't know if that's actually part of any farm there. Some extra garages out on the map. Okay, almost to the concrete factory here. We'll find out if this place is open here or not. Actually, I guess I could check in the menu system, too, to see what's when it's open. We can make it up the hill here anyway. Very slowly. There we go. Okay. And the verdict is, I'm going to guess closed. That is unfortunate. That'd be unfortunate, too, if it just closed. Like it closed at 1900 or something. Let's check the menu system here. See when did it close? So factories. PJ's concrete is not producing anything because it is out of sand. Working hours. Oh, 8 to 17. Okay. So yes, it's actually been closed for a while. That's kind of unfortunate. We could probably just maybe dump the sand here, maybe. I hate to make a mess here, though. We can always fast forward time through the night as well. Maybe we'll do that here. That might be a good idea. Yeah, unfortunately, if I dump the sand out, then I'm going to have to come back here with a snowblower or something and pick it up, which would be kind of annoying. Not that it'd be the end of the world, obviously, but maybe we'll be back here in a moment. Okay, and we're back for just a minute here and continuing on the theme here of working the factories. I noticed our pallet factory here is full, so looks like what we've been doing is just pushing them off the side here, so see if we can get that to happen. Oh, come on, JCB. We know you can do it. There we go. And of course, once they're off the pallet spawn location here, you can pick them up with an auto load trailer. You just don't want to do that while they're on the pallet spawn location. That will break the pallets. Any pallets, by the way, not just, pallets here, but anything that spawns on a pallet, it will break that. A little bit further. There we go. And like that, more pallets start appearing again. Does it? Oh, okay. There's the rest of the information there. And we could look this up in the menu as well. I'm assuming HPE. Let's figure out which one this one is here. At least I'm assuming this one is in here somewhere. Furniture, it's probably not that one. Maybe this one's not listed here. That could be. Well, anyway, like I said, folks, we'll be back here again. Oh, there's probably the one that actually shows us. There we go, wood chips. And it's 8% on the next set of pallets there. I was looking at this one here. Actually, this little one here is where you look. So, like I said, folks, we'll be back here in a moment. We'll either do something else or we'll be fast forwarding time so we can actually fill the concrete factory. Okay, everyone, and we're back here again. This time we're heading up to the quarry here, and hopefully we're going to pick up a load of stone. Again, we still have not fast forward time yet. Pretty much, we're just waiting to fast forward time if we want to dump the sand in, so that's not that exciting. So, we're going to do something a little different here again. Heading, like I said, up at the quarry here, and we're going to pick up a load of stone if we can. This one, I believe, is coal, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Ooh, the truck barely fits under here. There we go. Coal, oh, and ore. That's what the other one is. And then the other one over here is stone. I don't remember. Is it salt? Probably salt, I think. Stone and salt on this one. So we're going to pick up a load of stone here, hopefully. Assuming these trailers hold stone anyway. Pull up under there. Hit stone. And for those who have not seen this is pretty cool. Let me get on the other side here. You can see the big quarry machine there moving. And like I said, that is pretty cool to actually see that in motion like that. Too bad you can't, like, operate it yourself, but oh well. Can't have everything, I guess. I don't know if it actually takes away from the stone pile here or not. Somehow I doubt it. But like I said, that is definitely pretty cool and actually being able to see that. And obviously the amount of detail that's gone into this as well. Oh, definitely a long ways up here. Hope nobody's afraid of heights. Is our, oh, looks like our trailer is full down there. Okay, let's back down here. Obviously, the conveyor belt here that would carry the material away. Don't know if this is animated or not. I haven't actually paid attention to that. Would be cool if it is, though. Okay, let's fill up the other trailer here. And we can watch it do the whole process here again. Again, we want some stone. Like I say, it's pretty cool, though, just to watch this actually in motion here. And we'll read some comments here in a moment while we wait for our other trailer to fill up. Ryan was saying you should do nothing but case equipment on a map and another map with nothing but John Deere equipment. We could possibly do that. Hobbs Farm is sort of that way, if you notice. So you have mostly John Deere equipment, with the exception of a Massey Ferguson, a case, and now, of course, Big Bud. Josh was saying, John Deere or go home. Dakota was saying, love the Big Bud and that whole pack in real life. There was only one Big Bud 747 ever made. That is true. And he also said it only had twin wheels. That's what I thought as well. I was pretty sure it only had twin wheels, not the triples that Giants gave the option for. Still kind of cool they did that, though. Is the trailer full? I guess I can't see, can I? It says there's something in there, so I'm assuming it probably is. And yes, in case you folks didn't notice, John Deere skinned truck and trailers, of course, at least as far as the green and the yellow rims. Okay, stone processor. We have to go around this way for that. Again, assuming that's open, I did not check that. Oh, is it around the other side? Around the other side. There it is. Yep. Okay. Other side. Grandpa's Gaming was saying, looking good. Love the Big Bud. Albert was saying, loved. Whoa. Maybe we don't want to do this. Anyway, Albert was saying, love the game. Now, am I going to have to back this in here, or can I just pull alongside? We're going to find out. Oh, looks like I can just pull alongside from the looks of it. I think this is the stone process. Unless this requires the other type. We'll find out here. I'm on. A little bit of lag there for some reason. Yes, this actually might not be, or I have to back it in there. Let's find out. Pretty sure this was the stone process here, but could be wrong on that, like I said. I still don't know where everything is on this map yet. Ooh, this isn't going to work so well for backing up, is it? Yes, I forgot that actually comes that way with these particular trailers here. Yeah, okay. So like I said, that's probably the wrong type of stone here. The stone this takes, I forget what it is again. I'd have to actually go look. But anyway, that wasn't really the purpose I had behind the stone anyway. I just wanted to show you folks the quarry there running. We can now reattach these here a moment. Okay, we'll be back then again once we find something else to do. Like I said, maybe we'll find another factory, or maybe we'll end up fast forward time here yet. We'll have to see once here. Okay, folks, and we're back, and we're actually going to see if we can get the stone processor here actually filled up early. I don't know how much boulder here is worth, but we're going to bring what we can over there. So, yes, this is the type of stone that is required for the processor. That's actually what I thought it was. It was the boulders. And it was the same thing back in 15 as well, the boulders. So, apparently in 17 here, we can use the flatbed trailer. It's set on pallets. Apparently, that's what works for these. So, let's see, what's our work position is X. Oh, there we go. That is kind of weird, but okay, it works. Assuming there's room for a couple more on here yet. Looks like that is it. Okay, that'll work for me. This is up by the gravel pit, by the way, for those who wonder where this is here. The side is that the eastern side of the gravel pit. And I'll read a couple comments here. Sorley was saying hi. On YouTube was saying, I saw that harvester being transported in real life. Not sure which harvester exactly. If you're talking about like the 680 or 690, but Carmen was saying, Case is better than John Deere. Well, you might get some people that might debate you on that. Actually, you know what? I can probably unload from the back. That's probably why the trailer was lined up like that. That might work better. Let's see if we can get this aligned to the back here. I don't know if they actually have to go straight into the processor there, or if just in the marked area that it will work. Again, for those of you who remember this back
you
in...
actually have to put them in the hopper. The marked off area outside of it doesn't work.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering that. We probably don't want to go too far here, so let's start by unloading here. We'll see where this puts us. Unload center. No, we want to unload. Let me back up a little bit, I'm going to say. And unload. There we go. That actually worked out pretty good.
You know, they put the markers there, but they didn't move the trigger.
Okay. We'll reload this here then. And we'll just back up and unload the rest of them. Hopefully that'll unload to the front anyway. Okay. Oh, wait. We didn't quite get the last two. Okay, let's try that again. Work position. We need to back up even closer. There. That should be close enough, right? And unload again. There we go. Oh, it must actually be full. Anyway, folks, I think we'll wrap up the episode here, I guess. Again, if folks want to join us on the multiplayer server, information is in the description below. This is Pleasant Valley here on Server 2 on the RDAllen multiplayer servers. So Server 2. So make sure if you want to join, make sure you download Server 2 mods. And also make sure you join us on TeamSpeak as well. Like I said, we do require that you join us on TeamSpeak if you want to join us on the multiplayer servers. Again, just an extra step there to try to keep the riffraff off. Keep the servers running as trouble-free as possible. Also gives a lot better communication, and I would say overall a lot better experience on the multiplayer servers if you use TeamSpeak. Also, a microphone is not required, so if you don't have a microphone, don't worry. You can still join us on the multiplayer servers. So again, folks, with that, we'll wrap up the video here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And I just realized my sound is gone. Okay. Anyway, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.